pull up and shot into the house, and then the house went in flames.
How are you processing everything right now?
I'm not. I don't even know how to feel. I'm numb.
I mean, do you guys know? Hold on one second. Okay. Do you guys know how this happened?
We don't know how it happened, but we know someone came and did this.
Yeah, we do know.
We do know it was foul play.
Gruesome. Like, no one deserved to be taken here from there like that. Not only our family, no human life. They had no regards for human life when they did what they did. And this just don't make no sense. You have hurt so many lives, daughters, sons, grandkids, great-grandkids. You talking about a couple, yeah, that have been together for over 50 years. Everybody knew them and loved them. To know them was to love them. Like, they didn't deserve this. Like, who does something like this? Like, when do this stop? Like, when is enough is enough? Like, y'all done took two innocent people here that live their life and to be their age and to leave here like that. That's crazy.
We ain't got nothing. They took everything. They took everything. My mama, my daddy,
Head.
they was the head and the tail, the roots. They took everything from us. Everything. We would never be the same. It's how they died. It's how they died. It's wrong. They ain't deserve it. They ain't deserve it. They didn't deserve it.
We saw on social media beloved rapper HONEYKOMB BRAZY'S was posting about this and how he feels very strongly about his grandparents. Have you guys been in communication with him about how he feels about this?
He broken. He broken. He don't know how to feel. That was his mama, not just his grandmama. She was a mother to all our kids. She was more than a grandmama. He was more than a granddaddy. He was a father. He helped us raise our children. My mama and my daddy did not deserve to die like they did. And we want justice, because ain't no peace. Ain't no peace in how they left here. Ain't no peace. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I want my mama and I want my daddy. And I know I can't have them. I know I can't have them. I know I can't have them.
That we don't trust in the justice system. That the local police, the federal police, and the state police, that all the resources out here, we definitely appreciate that, and that this is definitely going to be solved and find out who did this as soon as possible. Because oh yes, like I say, to know them was to love them.
My mom and dad.
They stayed in this
That was my
house.
mom and dad.
This is one of the oldest sons.
That was my mom and dad. And I just want to say, rest in peace to them. I don't know what happened, but rest in peace to my parents. But I hope y'all know what y'all did, whoever did. And that's all I got to say. I ain't saying nothing about it.
They're going to go for it. Yeah.
It hurts so bad. It hurts so bad.
The victims. Yeah, my aunt name was Lila Francis Jones Lewis, and my uncle name was Tony Lewis, better known as Firehead. So the couple that everyone refers to is Firehead and Lila, and they lived in this house for over 50-some years. They've been in this house. This was my aunt's mom's house that she left to her when she died. They lived in this house for I don't know how many years. Even after they tore down Happy Hill community, the projects, they still was right here. And like I said, anybody that know my uncle know he was funny. He was a jokester. Like, he was the life of the party. You never really seen him in a bad mood. So that's why I say that's the hurting part. The way that they died, the type of people that they were. Like she said, they didn't deserve this. Don't nobody deserve this. Yes.
Has police shared anything with you about what they're doing to figure out what happened? far as the investigation goes?
No, not at this time. They just asking us to trust them. It's a process, and let them do what they need to do to solve the case. So like I said, we trust in this process. We appreciate all the resources out here, and we just gonna go from now.
And, you know, the neighbor's house also caught fire. Do you know the people that lived there?
Yes, actually, Miss Pearl been there for I don't know how many years as well. Cousin you just interviewed, that's her godmother. That's just how close and tight the family was. And like I said, you shot them, and then on top of that, you burned the house down. Like I say, who does something like that?
And put Miss Pearl's life in danger.
Exactly. Last night when we was out here, we couldn't even see the extent of her home, but just being here in the daylight, just saying it's a blessing that house is even still standing up.
What's the reaction you're getting from the community? I know there was a Facebook Live that's been circulating.
This is a picture of the lovely couple here.
Once again, just a stage living couple.
I don't know, I'm lost for words. Like, I'm really lost for words. Like, like I said, hopefully we find out real soon and just can be serving whoever doing this can. People like this don't need to be on the streets. People that do stuff like this definitely need to be in prison. So, like I said, we just praying and we trusting in the justice system, man. If anybody know anything, seen anything, even if it's something small that you feel like it won't help the authorities, please, like they say, you can remain anonymous. Please contact the local authorities, and any information that you may have, we will greatly appreciate it.
Can I get your name and how to spell it, as well as your cousin's name?
Tanika, that's Tonika Jones, Jones, and my name is Letitia, Letecha Lang.
And one last question for you. We've seen rumors that Honeykomb Breezy had to watch everything on Facebook Live.
Well, the world we live in, my opinion on that, because I didn't even see the extent of see the house in flame until I seen it on live. Like, I understand sometimes people feel like they going on live to help or to get in contact with people, but in my opinion, you making the situation harder. Because when I seen how the house was in flame from Facebook, emotion immediately broke down. Like, I just feel like people need to just put the social media stuff to a side and let the family grieve the way that they gonna grieve. And if you really got in contact with people, that's why you got their number, so you can text them or call them versus going live. And I just feel like with everybody saying honeycomb this, honeycomb that, it's not about what Honeykomb got going on. Honeykomb didn't make y'all come over here and do this. Y'all didn't have to do this. This was a choice. So, of course, he's hurt, and I can't probably imagine on how he feel, because it's his maternal grandparents that helped raise him and always been there for him. But people just need to the social media stuff, it needs to be some guidelines and some respect to it, because it just getting out of hand with people going live, trying to contact people finding out from Facebook that I got another family member that's in jail. He found out from somebody that went live, and he called home, and that's how he found out. Like, that shouldn't be the way you have to find out that your parents or your auntie died off Facebook Live. Or with Honeykomb Breezy, that shouldn't be the way he had to find out that his grandparents had died from Facebook Live in the house being. Y'all contacted him while the house is on fire so he can see the house on fire. That's something he'll never forget. We all will never forget. No. No, he don't.
Thank you so much.
We begin with breaking news this afternoon. The grandparents of a local rapper shot and killed, then their home set on fire. The grim details just revealed by emotional family members at the scene. WKRG News 5's Nicolette Schleisman is live near the home on Dr. Thomas Avenue. Nicolette?
You can see behind me there are still a lot of people here investigating. Calling it gruesome. They've also identified the two as Leila and Tony Lewis and were the head of their families. And we've also learned that they are the grandparents of local rapper HONEYKOMB BRAZY'S. Now, the family says that a neighbor saw a car pull up and shoot into their home, and the house then went up into flames. Witnesses tell us that they heard a boom and what sounded like a bunch of shots around the time of the fire. This all happened on Dr. Thomas Avenue around 6:30 last night. The home is destroyed, and the fire was so big that it damaged the home next door.
She was a mother to all our kids. She was more than a grandmama. He was more than a granddaddy. He was a father. He helped us raise our children. My mama and my daddy did not deserve to die like they did. And we want justice, because ain't no peace. Ain't no peace in how they left here. Ain't no peace. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I want my mama and I want my daddy. And I know I can't have them. I know I can't have them.
Anyone with information to come forward. Police have not confirmed the identity of the victims involved and any details on what happened or if anyone has been arrested. Reporting live in North Mobile, Nicolette Schleisman, WKRG News 5.